This time on Street Rack Garage, we are back at the Indiana Fleet Service Maintenance Facility, and we will be looking at some of the state police vehicles that are going for sale at GovDeals.com. So if you have not seen it before, GovDeals.com is a website that deals mainly in government fleet vehicles. These vehicles right here are maintained, bought, sold by the state of Indiana. There are several entities on GovDeals.com. They're all different, they're all individual. There's county, there's schools, there's cities, there's states. All these entities put their vehicles up for sale on GovDeals.com. You can go, you can search and look in your area to see who might be around you that's going to put their fleet vehicles up for sale when they're done with them. So I have a few here that we're going to look at. Might even be bidding on one. It's about time for me to get a new truck. So let's look around and see what we have. Well, the first one we are going to look at is this 2013 Chevy Tahoe. Let's see, 3309. Just for reference sake for me, this is pretty good shape. It's got good paint on it. I think it had quite a few miles on it though. 213,000 miles. But it's pretty well taken care of. We got a little ding right here, but besides that, it seems to be pretty good shape. No rust or anything on these. Most of these trucks were used as like motor couriers. This one has a hitch on the back. I like that. This is an aftermarket one. It sits kind of low. It should sit right here. I mean, you can take this out, this insert out, and put a regular hitch in, but they just opted to go with a truck style hitch, and it's awful low. You'd have to use a hitch up or whatever to get that height right, but it's not bad. It probably has airbags on it. It's sitting up a little bit higher than normal. Overload springs or something on it, but this is in pretty good shape. Yeah, they left the door unlocked too. That's good. And the interior, that door handle is kind of beat up, and center console is gone, but it has a cage. But now they use these trucks for like the motor couriers, the DOT trucks. This is gone too, to pull over semis and stuff, and they have scales in the back to weigh the trucks, all that fun stuff, do truck inspections. He must have been out in the middle of the country. He's got deer whistlers on the front end of there. I'm not sure if those things do any good or not, but a lot of people use them. But this is a solid truck. I just don't like the amount of miles it has on it. It does have the spotlight on it. They've been taking a lot of these off. This one doesn't seem to, it's a little wobbly. It doesn't work quite as it should, but at least it's on there. The one I have, it's not on there, and I wish I had it. So we'll look at this one, see what kind of money it brings, but I would like one with lower miles. Let's look at the tires. The tires are good. That's another reason I want to get rid of mine and get another one, because if I get a good deal, it might be cheaper just to buy another truck than to buy tires for that. Those are pretty wide tires. I imagine that'd be close to $1,000 worth of tires just for me to replace them on mine. So I only paid like $1,500 for my whole truck. I don't want to spend $1,000 on putting new tires on it. So there's another one around here. Let's go find it real quick. All right, here is another one. This one only had, I think, 169,000 miles on it. So definitely got less miles. The paint's not as good. 3473. This one has a little bit of rust on it right here, but it's not all the way through. So we could cut that out and just spray it a little bit. It's got a good set of tires on it as well. Everything's good shape here. This is where the old sticker decal was, and it's got a little bit of rust right here. Again, just surface rust. It's not all the way through, but tires are pretty decent. They're about 50%. This one does not have a hitch on the back though, but I mean, if it goes for less money and it has less miles on it, that's fine too. It said state police right there. So I'm pretty sure these are all DOT trucks. They hang on to these a little bit longer. This is also a 13, so it has, like I said, 169,000 miles on it. Besides that, the body is in good shape. No problems there. You can't see inside this one, but it's got pretty good interior in it. I wish they didn't take all the panels out of the center console when they strip those apart. I don't know what they're going to do with those panels. I don't think they fit the newer cars, but maybe they do. This one has a spotlight as well, so that one seems to work a little bit better than the other one. Should be sitting down a little bit more, but that's not bad. This one had you can see this one had the light bar on top of it right there. So there's a couple antennas. There's a little spot where the wires come through, and another data antenna back there. So those holes might need to be patched up a little bit. That's one concern when you get one of these. You got to make sure that you patch up all the holes where they took all the antennas out. But good body, 169,000 miles on it, or 167, something right in there. But this is good shape, especially compared to mine sitting down there. So those two trucks, they are going to go through the auction tonight. We're going to show a few of them, and not all of them are going to go through on the same day, which is good, because they go through at almost exactly the same time, and it makes it kind of hard to bid on multiple vehicles at once, because you got to jump back and forth. But this is mine. If you haven't seen it in the past, this one was wrecked real good on the side here, and you can see there's still damage here, and these doors don't even, well, they're locked now, but you can tell they do not align right, because this door panel, this B-pillar was pushed in. Now none of this aligns. I just went and got a couple doors off another one of these and just sort of stuck on there, pulled the B-pillar back. The airbags are blown in. The side curtain airbag is blown, the seat airbag is blown, so we don't have any of that safety equipment anymore. Plus, it's got a lot of rock chips in here. This one has like 250,000 miles, something like that on it. But I mean, I've been using it. The tires, they are just about all used up. They are in bad shape, so we definitely need something a little bit nicer, maybe something like this. Let's see what this one goes through later. Let's see when this one goes through. All right, as of filming this, has 4 more days to go through, so I'll try to include this one in the same video. We'll just have to see what it goes for another day. It has 177,000 miles on it. It still has a spotlight on it, and the body is in pretty good shape overall. Decent tires on it. Yeah, it's got real good tires on it. So good tires all the way around. No rust on it, and the interior is in good shape. Let's see if it has a hitch on the back of this one. No hitch on the back of this one. I guess only that one has a hitch on it. 3467. So good shape in the back, hasn't been hit or anything. This one's actually really good shape. I like this one. See if it had a light bar on it too. I think all these would have had a light bar on it. Yeah, got the light bar, got the antenna, so that's pretty good. All these have the 5.3 in it, and I think all these have helper springs in the back, so it sits up a little bit higher than normal. So this one's actually pretty good shape. No deer whistles on the back of that one. I like to come in here and have a look underneath of them too to make sure there's nothing leaking. Just about all of these ads, they say have transmission leak or something. The thing is, anytime there's even the smallest leak, they list it. It's not like buying off of Craigslist. They're going to list every little thing that's wrong with this and tell you if it has power steering leak, even if it's just a tiny drip, they're gonna mark that down. If there's just a little bit of wetness on the transmission pan, they're gonna mark it down as having a leak. So just as long as there's no major leaks underneath, you're in good shape. All right, moving on along, another one that's getting ready to go through in just a couple hours now is this, what year is this? This is a 2017 Dodge Charger, and it has 148,000 miles on it, according to the app here. So it says it runs, interior trim pieces have been removed but are inside the vehicle, and passenger door has a dent in it. Passenger side door has a dent in it. So let's look at that real quick, see if we can find that dent in the passenger side door, which I really don't see. I think this is the right one, 2604. So, yep, 2604. I don't see the dent. It must be a really small dent somewhere. So let's have a look at this one. Yeah. Well, I don't see the dent anywhere, but the hood looks like it's misaligned just a little bit. So it might have been bumped a little bit in the front or something. That's the only thing I can really see on this one. Now this one's all-wheel drive, as you can tell by the flat hubcaps on it. So these are, I think these are the only cars that you can get with a V8 and all-wheel drive are the police package vehicles. The civilian models have a V6 in them and all-wheel drive. So I think this is the only way you can get a V8 in that. So this one's right now, it's got a bid of like $4,000 on it with like 2 hours left. So I'm gonna say this one's gonna go about 5,500, maybe 6,000. It's in pretty good shape, and it doesn't say anything about having a tick in it. Usually when they have that Hemi tick, they go ahead and definitely list that. But no real damage. It's in good shape. It should run and drive. So yeah, that's a good deal right there. I would kind of like to bid on one of those, but probably just for resale, because I'd like to build one that's newer, 15 and above, but I want the rear wheel drive. I don't want to mess with the all-wheel drive, and I don't even see any. I'm looking around here. That's all-wheel drive, all-wheel drive, all-wheel drive. Those are all all-wheel drive cars, even that one over there. The Indiana State Police, I don't think they may not have even ordered any 15 and above that were in two-wheel drive, but they do come up with some 14s and below that are two-wheel drives, and I bought a couple of those. So unfortunately I want the newer body style, but in two-wheel drive. So we'll have to keep looking, maybe at another department for that. See what else we have around here. All right, next up we have this 2020 Dodge Charger with 146,000 miles on it. Now this one, it has the V8 in it, and it does say that it has the old Hemi tick in it, and they left the hood latch open so we can at least peek in here a little bit. Yeah, that would not be any fun to yank that engine out and change those lifters. Change that cam and lifters, really, what you have to do on those. But I mean, I guess it'd be worth it. I wonder if that's a bullet shot or something. Maybe not. It's been scratched right there and there. The mirror's been broken off on it. What else is wrong with this one? I don't know. Overall, it's not in bad shape. It's just going to have that Hemi tick in it. So this one only has 121,000 miles on it. So that's not bad. It's in pretty good shape. All-wheel drive, just like the rest of them. That one's an all-wheel drive. That one's an all-wheel drive. No two-wheel drive newer ones anywhere around here. All right, that should be the ones that are going through tonight, with the exception of that. What one was it? That one, I can't remember. And when I release this, I don't know if it'll already be sold or not. I don't know when I'm going to release this video, but it may still be up for sale with maybe a day or something if you jump on it fast. But there's still going to be a lot of these that are coming up for sale. These trucks aren't even on the list yet. Got a Hemi powered Ram 1500, another one that's a newer model. These trucks are usually in pretty good shape. I think this was a police or DNR vehicle. It would have had lights right here. This one may not have been since it's red, but those guys, they got like these Tauruses. Is this a Taurus? What is this? I don't know, a Fusion. And this guy, they got some of these trucks that have been damaged a little bit. This guy, we didn't look at this one, did we? I think we looked at that one. I'm getting the numbers all mixed up now, but that one will be on down the road in about another week or so. These guys aren't on the list yet. I think that blue one's on the list in about 4 days or so. This one's got a little bit of damage on it, but it's not on the list. So it'll be coming up in a couple weeks. So make sure you keep an eye out. Oh, that van's coming up in like 4 days, and I'm kind of interested in this one. It has a lot of miles on it, like 250, 260, something like that. But this is a 6.0 with the 4L80E in a two-wheel drive. This is exactly what you want for LS swapping. So you got your engine, you got your transmission, you got your computer and everything ready to go. And this one's beat up enough that I don't think a whole lot of people are going to be interested in it. It's all rusty at the bottom. Paint's flaking off of it. It's got kind of high miles on it. Actually, it has high miles on it. If this goes for like $1,500 or less, I'm going to try to grab onto this one so we can have a spare to do an LS swap on, something like that. Ooh, there's one of the Durangos. He got beat up a little bit. I saw a Durango on the list, but I thought it was in better shape than this one. So I don't think this one's on the list yet. There was one, but it had a bad transmission, but it was better shape than this. And that, well, somebody messed up there, didn't they? They rolled this one over. Yeah, that's a parts vehicle. Another Charger that I don't believe is on the list. Van, Charger. They're getting ready to get rid of all these Chargers. So the Chargers, once they get about over 100,000 miles on them, they send them down the road. The Chargers, they don't last 200,000 miles like these guys, these Chevy trucks with the LS engines in them. They get the Hemi tick, and then it's time for them to go. So there's going to be a lot of Chargers that are going to be coming up for bid, and probably a lot of these trucks that are going to come up for bid. There's not very many of these guys left. I'm pretty sure these are coming up on 150, 200,000 miles, and it's just time to get rid of these things right here. So we need to replace this. So let's go in and try to bid and see if we can't get something, one of these guys here. If the prices don't go up too high, maybe we can grab one with a spotlight and a good set of tires and keep on rolling. Let's go inside and see what these things are going for. All right, we are inside, and it is almost time for the bidding to go through. Now, about 14 minutes left on here. So in case some of you don't know, let's go through this website real quick and tell you just exactly how it works. So all that we have to do is Google up GovDeals.com, and it pulls up government surplus auctions, GovDeals.com. So all we have to do is hit that, and boom, it brings us right here. And I'm always signed in, so it would say sign in here. You just hit your information in there, create your account. It walks you through there, and you're pretty much just ready to go. This is the website right here. This is what you're looking for, govdeals.com. So this is my watch list right here. These are the vehicles that I want to look at, or I one I have been looking at. This is the two Tahoes. Both of them are 2013s. Now we're down to like 12 minutes right now. But I also have marked this 2020 Dodge Charger all-wheel drive. Now this one's actually over in Ohio. I live in Indianapolis, and this is over in Ohio, and it's about 4 hours, three and a half hours away from me. And they often have some pretty good stuff over here. This is the state of Ohio's vehicles. This one right here, it kind of looks like it was in an accident with a deer. It's lightly damaged, only the plastics. So that usually indicates a deer strike. Now what I like about these guys is they actually put a short video on there. You can see there looks like some deer fur all up in here. So this guy hit a deer. It probably bent the core support a little bit. No big deal. It still has a good sounding V8 in it. It just needs, looks like a fender and the front cover and maybe that core support pulled a little bit. No big deal. They're not going to fix something like that. I mean, it already has how many miles on it? 112,000 miles, and they don't last that much longer when you're using it as a police car. And that's usually because of right here, idle hours are 3,900, almost 4,000 idle hours, with a total hours of 6,300. So that's really only like 2,200 miles that's actually driven. So that's over twice as long, or about twice as long idling as it has been actually driving. And that's what runs these engines, this idling. The oil pumps just aren't good enough to pump the oil up onto those cam and lifters. It wears out the cam and lifters faster when there's not enough oil pressure because it's just idling. But I think I just saw somewhere that it said deer strike. Yeah, right there. Hauled in, front end damaged, deer strike. Hood will not open. Battery dead. Wonder how they got started if the battery's dead. Traction control, TPS, no back seat. It runs and not drives. So they smacked a deer late at night, probably early in the morning, whatever. So 112,000 miles on it. They're just sending it on its way now. No big deal. They don't care. Taxpayer's going to buy them a new one. So I like the way they always have most of the information here on the windshield, so you can see everything as well. So that's one that we might look at later. It's 3 days left. It only has $625 on it, but that's going to go way up. Most of the people on here just wait till the end to bid anyway. But back to business. Let's go back to our trucks here. Now we only have about 8 or 9 minutes left until the bidding, and the trucks, the 13s, they're sitting about $2,000, $2,200 right now. They're starting a slow bid because it's in the last few minutes. I wait till about a minute left. That way, when I hit a bid, it doesn't go too far back up. It's going to add like 2 minutes onto the time every time somebody bids. So if you get in there and bid with 8 minutes, you're going to have to, like wait another 10 minutes for it to go through. It's going to add some time. I don't know how low it has to get down before it starts adding time. I think maybe under 10 minutes or something like that. It might be 5 minutes. I don't know. I haven't really bid any time lower than like 3 or 4 minutes. But let's look and see what we're going to bid on real quick and see what the prices are. So let's see. This is one of the 2013s. Let's see which one, how many miles are on this. This is one with 169 miles. This is one we are really interested in. So it says 2013 Tahoe Sport Utility, yada, 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 V8 5.3, rear wheel 2x4, rear wheel drive, of course. It says starts with a boost, the transmission cooler lines are leaking, steering rack is leaking, and a small oil leak near the back of the motor. So what? 3 holes in a roof, lights from the lights being removed, and rust on the fenders. We saw that. So this is one that we are most interested in. And you can ask questions. It's this guy asked, I would like to set up a time to inspect it, da 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 da. It's like, yeah, come in between 8 and 3:30. So you can, during the week, you can come in at Indiana Fleet Services, downtown Indianapolis, in between 8 and 3:30, and they will show you the vehicles. They'll give you the key to it. You can start it up. You can move it backwards and forwards just a little bit, make sure the transmission works, all that fun stuff. Any of these cars that are for sale, you can do that. But this is the one that we're interested in. Let's open up another tab for the other truck that I had some interest in. Was it this one? They're both 13, so it's kind of hard to tell. We go by the mileage. No, this one's 177. This is the other one we looked at. It's not up for like another 3 days. So if we can't get one of these two, then we'll go and we'll look at that one. I think there was another one too. It's like 4 of them. Let's see. Oh, where is that one at that's getting ready to go through today? Okay, here they are. So, yeah, I don't know which one's which now. They're both at $2,225. Let's see if this is the one that has the higher mileage on it. Nope, that's still the same one. So, must be this. Whoops. Oh my gosh, go back. Hopefully it's this one if it didn't move. They jump around sometimes too. So yeah, this one's 213,000 miles, runs two tires, need replaced, which, you know, they look pretty good to me. And it says, can it be drove off the lot or does it need to be towed? The vehicle was towed to our location, so I would suggest towing it. Well, it could have been towed for any number of reasons. One might be they didn't have anybody to drive it in, so they just had it towed back. It does have a check engine light on though. It's not running, as we can see in the RPM gauge, so the oil pressure isn't up. So, but if there was something wrong with the engine, it would definitely be listed in the description here, and there's nothing there. So I'm pretty sure this one runs and drives just fine. We're sitting at 4 minutes, 37 seconds, and still at $2,200. So that's one tab for that one. That's one tab for this guy. And we have 2 more that's going through. So we also have a 2017 Dodge Charger and a 2019 Dodge Charger. That one that had the I think the broken mirror and the what was the other one? The white one. Did we look at the one? We looked at the white one, right? I can't remember now. But yeah, let's look at these real quick. So this is the 2017 Dodge Charger, and in 2 minutes and 53 seconds, $4,050. Was this the one that said that had a little bit of ding in it? Runs, interior trim pieces have been removed, passenger side door has a dent, which I did not see a dent in it. I mean, it must be really hard to see. Oh, was that the dent right back here all the way in the quarter panel? Looks like there's something right there. I didn't look that far back, so there's probably a little dent in the quarter panel instead of the door. But it's $4,000, and it's got 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Then the other one was this gray Dodge Charger. Is that the one with a tick in it? Yep. Well, it says engine knocking. It doesn't say engine tick. Runs, starts with a boost, runs but doesn't drive. Engine knocking. Engine light is on. Multiple cylinder misfire. Transmission doesn't work. Man, this is a mess. I don't think that's the one with the broken mirror though. So this is basically a parts car, and it only has $700 on it. That seems cheap, doesn't it? Wonder if we should bid on that. I don't think we looked at this. It doesn't have the V8 in it. Oh, this is 23 hours, 4 minutes. No wonder. We're looking at the wrong one. Let's go back and find the one that is getting ready to end. But we'll keep an eye on that one. That seems to be pretty cheap. Let's see, 23 hours, 1 minute, 1 minute. Oh, this black one here. Okay, this is the one that we looked at. 1 minute, $4,500. Let's see what was wrong with this one. Engine run has ticking noise. That's the one we looked at. The carrier bearings wore out. The right mirror is damaged and the right fender is damaged. That's the one we looked at, have the damage on the fender. So it's at 4,000, but it's got a Hemi tick in it. So we better get back to our trucks here. So somebody's been bidding on it, and the times are starting to separate. Notice it says 3 minutes and 42 seconds on that one, and it says 3 minutes and 39 seconds on that one. So somebody bid on both of these, and now this is the only one that's not synchronized and is getting ready to end in 30 seconds. So let's see if anybody bids anymore on that. This one's not bad, really. What was the deal? Runs, interior trim pieces have been removed. So this one is a runner and a driver up. So I bid on it. 3 minutes and 12 seconds. See if that synced it up with the others. Yep, it synced it up. So it's running exactly the same as the others. I don't know why it does that. These should all be at different times right now. 2 minutes 58 seconds, 2 minutes 57 seconds, 2 minutes 55 seconds, 2 minutes 54 seconds. So they're all synced up. Even though people were bidding on them at different times, they're synced back up again. So that is the one thing that I don't like about this platform. It would be so much easier if they ran out of sync, so you have enough time to jump back and forth and bid on multiple cars on the same auction here. You don't have that choice. They want to sync up. As soon as somebody bids, it'll sync up with the previous one and count it down. So yeah, it is what it is, I guess. Let's jump back in here. All right, here is the one that we are the most interested in. It's counting down. It's a minute and 15, 14, 13 seconds there. And where are we at on the bidding? We're at 25.58. So if we're going to bid on this, we're going to have to go ahead and jump on in here. The bid increments are at $25 right now. So we can bid, we can bid like 70, 80, or 25, 80 or something like that. But we'll punch it up to, I don't know. Let's punch it up to 26, 26. Just some sort of weird number. And we'll hit the bid now and confirm. And we've been outbid because somebody outbid, but it added more time to the clock. So we bid 26.26 and they bid, they obviously they bid a lot higher because it just immediately went there. So 26.51. So where are we at on this one? 3 minutes, 12 seconds. See, it's sank it back up. What are our chargers doing? Same, 3 minutes, 5 seconds. Yep. See, they're all back in sync. Our charger's at 4,800. This is the one with the tick in it. So we got a ticking one with damage for 4,800. We got a non-ticking one for 4,100. This seems to be the better deal. So you would think this would go higher. This one would go higher than this one, but not so far. All right, we are back here with the Tahoe minute and 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 29 seconds. Make sure this is the right one. Yep, 169,000 miles on it. 1 minute, 23 seconds. Let's look at the other one real quick. 1 minute. So this one's at 28.25. This one's at 26. This one has more miles than this one. You would think this one would be higher, but for some reason it's not. And once we get down to about a minute, we'll hit it again, and we'll have to wait again. So it's at a minute. What should we do here? Should we just go big and just 3,001 or $2? $3,002. Let's hit it at that. Bid now. Boom. Now we're up. So we bid 3,002. We got it at 2,825. So we got a little bit of a cushion there. So we're good right now. So we're 28.25. The other one is 28. So we're still under the price of the one that was towed in and has a higher mileage. So back to the Dodge Chargers. 2020 Dodge Charger with a tick, $5,000. Wow, that's, wonder if it's because it's a black car. I mean, it looks nice as opposed to the white car. See, that's $1,000 difference. This one doesn't have a tick, but it has a ding in the back, and it's a white color, so it makes it, I guess, less desirable. I would rather have a small dent and a good running engine than a nice, really nice body and engine that needs some major, major work. That's not easy. That's a good, probably $3,000. Oh, it closed. Was that already closed and I didn't see it? Well, it closed at $4,150. So wow, it's $1,000. It closed $1,000 less than this one, and they're still bidding on this one. This one I consider a good deal. $4,150. Make sure our, oh, we're right on it. Somebody bid like $3,001, and we outbid them by $1. So we're pushed up all the way on our limit there. So this one still has 5 minutes. It's $3,025. So it's still a little bit higher. We got 2 minutes left. And yeah, no, but I would have definitely went for that one way over this black one. So, but if somebody has the abilities to fix this and can do it cheaply, I guess this would be a better deal. But we'll see what it closes out for. It's $5,177, and we're still high bidder on our Tahoe, which we're gonna have to jump that up a little bit. I think I'm willing to go 35 on the Tahoe, 36. This one's still putting along. Are they separated? Yeah, now the bids are separated. 4,000. 1 minute left on that one. All right, let's come back and see what these are going to end at. Okay, we are almost there on the Tahoe bids. I'm gonna have to bump this bid up. Let's bump this bid up real quick. So there's 30 seconds. Well, let's just watch. Let's see if I win this by $1 or if somebody bumps it up. If somebody bumps it up, it's going to add more time on the clock, so we don't have to bump it up anyway, and then we'll bump it up later. But let's just, for fun, let's see if we actually outbid somebody by $1. I think they're going to jump in here at the very last second and throw a bid in there. 9, 8, 7 seconds, 6 seconds, 5, 4. Are they going to do it? 3. They did it. They sure did. So it doesn't do any good at all to wait till the very last second and just toss your bid in there and hoping you get it, because 3 minutes left on the clock. There's our closed one. Oh, it closed. Nobody bid on the black Dodge Charger any further than that. That was kind of high. That's a good deal. That's a little bit high. And where's our other one? It's still got 5 minutes on our other 13. It's at $3,300. This one's still down here at 3,000. So let's jump back in here when this winds down a little bit more. Okay, we are back and we are under a minute, 40 seconds, 39 seconds. So let's go ahead and just jump in here and, I don't know, 33, 47, just something weird. Okay, so 26 seconds. I'm not going to wait till the last second, but bid, confirm. Currently the high bidder at 32. So we're just under, we're about $100, $110 under that we have left to bid. So let's see what they do. Back to 3 minutes again. What's the other one at? 3 minutes. Yep, see, they're synced back up again. That's crazy the way that does that. So we're high bidder at $3,200. They're high bidder at $3,400 on the other one that has higher mileage. See, this one has 213,000 miles on it. This one has 169,000 miles on it. That's those miles really count for something. So it's got this goofy utility box in the back of it too, and it's got this wire mesh to keep stuff from flying up. But this one's in pretty good shape. That's the one with a little bit of rust right there and right there, but it's not all the way through, so that's no big deal. We don't care about that. This one's in good shape. I wish it was the one with a hitch on it though. I really like the one with a hitch. I need a trailer hitch, but we can add that later. especially if we get it for several $100s cheaper than the other one. Let's see. This guy hasn't bid again. He's either out or he's going ahead and wait till the very last second again, which, like I said before, it does no good. What's this guy at? Looks like somebody bid. It's at 4 minutes now. This one's at 1 minute. So somebody bid on this one. It raised the time on that one. Now, if somebody bids again on this one, it's going to match this time, whatever it is. So they sync up again. But if nobody bids, then this will count down separately from this one. So hopefully that's what happens. Nobody bids on it again. We can get it for $3,200. I don't see that happening. I'm thinking $3,500, $3,600, $3,700, and we might creep up there. But I really don't want to go over $3,500 on this. So yeah, let's bounce ahead real quick. Well, we bounced ahead, but we're not outbid, but we're right back up against our maximum. Let's look at this real quick. So we got 2 minutes and 43, 42, 41 seconds. And the bidding's at 33.47. That's right up against our bid. So this guy bid within $25 of us maxing out our bid. So I don't want him to guess about what we got, and I don't want him to outbid us. So we're going to go ahead and 35.05. I would like to stay this as my maximum, but let's go ahead and hit this so he doesn't know our maximum bid. I don't think this is going to add any more time to it. Let's see, 2 minutes go. Nope, it did add time to it. Shoot. But now our maximum bid is at 35, but now we got to wait 4 minutes. Great. As this one counts down. This one's at 35.01. So we'll see if this one closes out. If this one closes out, the other one probably will close out as well. All right, the one with the higher mileage is about to close out. So let's have a look at it real quick. Okay, it only has 10, 9, 8 seconds. Let's see, 7 seconds. Let's see if nobody bids on this. I hope nobody bids on, this is the other one. This is not the one we're bidding on. But if this one closes out, the other one might close out. Boom, it closed out. 35.01. So that's where they stopped. So hopefully this one also stops at 35. So I'm still high bidder, 33.47. That didn't change, but we still have 2 minutes and 35. It's 2 minutes and 43 seconds. There we go. So let's count it down and come back and see what we have. Okay, we're counting down again, and somebody just bid. Oh my gosh. We were counting down. Now we're back up to 3 minutes and 30 seconds again, and I'm still the high bidder at 35.49. That's the current bid, and our maximum bid is 35.05. So that gives us another like 2 bids before somebody outbids us. We're gonna try. We're gonna try for it, even if it goes over the 35.05. We'll bump it up a little bit more. See how much more we can get out of that one. The other one went for 35, but had higher mileage on it. Now what I'm afraid of is people that didn't win that first one are going to jump back on this this second one. I kind of wish this one had closed first and the other one closed second. But 2 minutes. Let's jump back in a moment, and we'll see what it closes out for, hopefully this time. Okay, and we're back in. We are under a minute now, and let's jump in here real quick and see where we are. Okay, we are still at the 34.49, and I thought it was $25 increments. Was it on another one? I can't remember, but it's $50 increments. So they have the ability to set the increments. So if somebody jumps in here again, we will immediately go and outbid them. We won't wait for it to count down, and we'll put, I'm just getting ready, 36.06. Oops, that's 36,000, 36.06, $3,600. So if they outbid us here, we're gonna just hit the button and outbid them again. So I don't know, they think we're on it. And oh, did we get it? Oh, we got it. Congratulations, us. We finally won something. So it looks like they gave up and we won the bid at $3,449. Ah, that's nice. That's nice. Now we have a 2013 Tahoe with 169,000 miles on it for less money than that other one that had over 200,000 miles on it. That doesn't make any sense to me. If you're in here, you need to look at all the vehicles, not just concentrate on one. But I'm glad somebody just concentrated on one, because there was at least two people on that other one, and somebody gave up at $3,500, and they could have jumped back here and bid on this one, which they did not. So yay for us. Let's have a look at our winnings. Okay, so here she is. We got that. This is the one that had the, like I said, the little bit of rust right there, no big deal. Who cares about that? So I think it had some lights in the very end of the grill. As I walked by, I saw some, but 169,000 miles, that's it. That's nothing for one of these trucks. You know, the interior was good on it. We can take this goofy little box out. See, this just popped up and said that we won, subject to seller approval. So we are the winner on that. Get rid of that box. And yeah, we got our good tires. We still have good tires on here, so we won't have to replace our tires. So $3,449 plus 7% admin fee. So whatever 7% of about $3,500 is what we're going to wind up paying on that one. So hopefully, like $3,700 or something like that, under $4,000. So hopefully we can sell our original one for the same price as we bought this one for. These Tahoes usually go for pretty good money. Now, my original one that was wrecked, it's not gonna bring top dollar, but it should at least bring $3,000. If I have to sell it for $2,500, I'll sell it for $25,000. I'm gonna ask $3,500 for it, the same price that we paid for that one. It's not worth as much, but we should get a good deal. It's tax season right now, and people are buying high. So normally I would say that was a $2,300 truck because of the accident, the airbags, and the doors not fitting right. But probably get, you know, an extra $1,000 out of it just because it's tax time, and it does run very good. It shifts just fine. We can drive it to California, no big deal. It is a reliable vehicle. I use it every day. But let's get something that is has not been wrecked and has all the airbags and safety equipment in it. So it looks like we're gonna we're gonna go and look at that one. This is not the end of the video, so don't click off yet. Let's go look at our winnings now. All right, we are here with our winnings, and this is our 2013 Chevy Tahoe. Still has the sticky stuff on the side of it, and yeah, the only problem with this was this little bit of rust right here, and this little bit of rust right there. But remember, it wasn't all the way through, so if that's all that's wrong with it, it's no big deal. It's got some lights in here. Those are probably red and blue, and we probably can't use those, or at least we can't use a blue one. We can probably use the red one, but let's go ahead and see if this is gonna fire up for us today. The door locks work on the remote, so let's see if we have some power here. Ready? Oh, we got lights. Oh, it barely started, but it started, so we're good to go. Got a little bit of wrinkling on the dashboard. That's no big deal. There are some lights mounted here on the dash at one point, and we've got our empty console. Nothing in there. We're good back seat. Oh, we got a free pin. Whoops. Well, I gotta wait. No, we got another free pin. Anything in there? Yep. Oh, this 169,000 miles on it. We have no gas. It didn't leave us any gasoline. Let's look underneath the hood. Well, everything looks good underneath the hood. This has one battery, And a lot of these have 2 batteries, but this doesn't seem to be equipped with any cables coming over here. So I guess we only have 1 battery on this one. The other one has 2 batteries in it, but it sounds great. No ticks. It's running smooth. Everything looks good. So I think we scored on this one. Make sure the transmission works. Yeah. Goes backwards. Goes forwards. So we got the safety cage in the back too. And there's some sort of box in the back. Let's look at that. Okay, well, this is just some hokey homemade little box deal, which I don't know. I don't think it's big enough to leave in here with all our tools, but maybe if we take this top off, we can put all our stuff in here, make it a little bit easier so it doesn't slide around, but no big deal. Got our jack. We didn't have a jack in the last one, so that's good. We got our big safety divider right here with plexiglass in between there. That's kind of cool. We can either keep that or just sell that off, but yeah, it's not bad. We're missing a door here. Maybe we can take the door off our other one before we sell it, but everything looks pretty good on this one. Oh, we got that little light deal too. Does that work? Yeah. Got the red, got the clear. I like these. My last one had emergency lights mounted on one of these, but look like they're gone already. So no emergency lights on the back, but we got them on the front. So that's pretty cool. Let's get this closed up. And lastly, let's look at our spotlight. Yeah, that works just fine. It doesn't lie all the way down like I like them to, but that's not the end of the world. Oh, forgot the heat. Fan works. Heat seems to work. Does the AC work? I don't know. I don't know if the AC's working or not. This little light's supposed to come on right below it. Oh, there it goes. No, that's cold. That seems to work okay. And we got rear heat and air on this as well. So that's what I like about the Tahoes. They're pretty well equipped, even with these old stripped down police versions. So we need to go and get this plated and put the insurance on it before I drive it back. But this is going to be our new ride from now on, or until somebody gives us more money than we paid for it. We paid, with taxes and admin fees and everything, we paid $36.90.43. So $3,690.43 out the door, plus our plates and everything else, but that doesn't count. So the other truck is up for sale right now. I put it up for $3,500. So if we can get at least $3,000, in between $3,000 and $3,500 out of it, we're going to come out way ahead. So yeah, our new ride. So GovDeals.com. That is going to wrap it up for this episode of Street Rat Garage. Until next time.